Hello everyone, this is Professor Raghavendra Adhyapak, KLS Gokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. So in the last class we studied about the economic analysis, correct? So in today's class we are going to start with the next concept called industry analysis. Okay, so in the economic analysis we studied about the what are the different economic factors like interest rate, exchange rate, right? GDP, GNP, growth rate. So how these all factors affects on the return and investment, correct? In today's class, we discuss how the different industrial factors are going to affect on the our investment and return. Okay, so an industry is a group of firm producing similar product which serves the same needs of common set of buyers. Okay, जो कुछ भी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपनीज होता है, सो सभी छोटे छोटे कंपनी मिलके एक उस ग्रुप को क्या बोलते हैं हम? इंडस्ट्री. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी से दैट ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री. सो इसका मतलब क्या है ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री? ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री मीन्स दैट इंडस्ट्री इंक्लूड्स द मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ ऑल द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ व्हीकल्स. ओके, सो उसमें क्या आता है? होंडा आता है, हिंडे आता है, या सुजुकी आता है, मारुति. सो वो सब मिलके पूरा उस ग्रुप को क्या बोलते हैं हम? ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री. ओके, यहाँ पे क्या होता है? छोटा छोटा मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हो या डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंडिविजुअल कंपनीज को एक ग्रुप में जो भी सिमिलर टाइप का प्रोडक्शन करे. नाउ आई टोल्ड अबाउट द ऑटोमोबाइल, राइट? Suzuki, they will also manufacture about the cars. Yes, Honda also manufacture the cars. So like that, the group of car manufacturers, we can say that, or two wheelers manufacturer, we can say that ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री. लाइक दैट डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपनीज का जो कुछ भी ग्रुप होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? इंडस्ट्री. ओके, this is that a group of firms, okay, producing similar products which serves the same needs of common set of buyers. Okay, so different different firms का क्या होता है? वो ग्रुप होता है एंड प्रोडक्ट्स भी क्या होता है? सिमिलर होता है. ओके, so that is called as industry. So industry analysis evaluates the impact of different industry related factors such as nature of industry, industry life cycle, industry performance, etc., and on the profitability of the securities. Okay, so industry analysis में क्या study करते हैं हम? Industry life cycle और industry related different different factors like industry का performance, nature of the industry. Okay, so these all factors how impact on the profitability of the securities, that we study under the industry analysis. Okay, next, the important factor examined in the industry analysis are discussed below. Okay, so first industry life cycle. Okay, so the industry life cycle can be segregated or divided into the four parts. First one is pioneering stage, we can also call it as introduction stage. Next is expansion stage. Next is maturity stage. Fourth one is decline stage. Okay, so now we will see about these steps one by one. Okay, first one is pioneering stage. During this stage, the technology and the product is relatively new. The prospective demand for the product is promising in industry. The demand for the product attracts the many producer to produce the particular product. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है? टेक्नोलॉजी या प्रोडक्ट दोनों क्या होता है? नया होता है, न्यू होता है. ओके, so for this, it attracts the many firms to produce that particular product. अगर कोई मार्केट में एक नया प्रोडक्ट आए, सो वही देख के बहुत लोग क्या करते हैं? मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करने के लिए चालू करते हैं क्योंकि वो नया है, राइट? सो लाइक दैट द मेनी what producers get attracted towards the production in the initial stage. Okay, so this leads to serve the competition and only fittest companies can survive in this stage. Okay, क्या यहाँ पे क्या होता है? जब नया प्रोडक्ट है बहुत लोग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करने के लिए चालू करते हैं, राइट? सो ऑब्वियसली दैट लीड्स टू अ कंपटीशन, correct? For example, now only a single person is manufacturing one product, okay? By seeing that, some other companies also get as uh, interest in that product, and even they started manufacturing of that product. Now that manufacture increase from 1 to 2, like that, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, like that, one by one, manufacturer will get increased, by which even the competition will also get increased, right? So like that, competition will be there, and only fittest companies can survive in this stage, okay? The producers try to develop a brand, differentiate the product, and create the product image. So when there are many similar kind of products, right, who manufacture same, for example, soap, okay? So in the market we available different types of soap, correct? Around 20 to 30 different types of soaps are there. Then how they make their own brand, differentiate from the others, right? With their brand name, with their good name, okay, good packing, and some good quality of product. So like that, they try to differentiate their product from the other competitors, okay? Okay. Next is that this would lead to a non-price competition too. Okay. सिर्फ competition price में नहीं होते, apart from that also the competition will take place in this stage. Okay. The the competition often leads to change in the position of the firms in the terms of market share and profit. Okay. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है, competition बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, इसलिए क्या होता है, फर्म्स का पोजीशंस में मार्केट में चेंज होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल, फॉर द वन प्रोडक्ट देयर विल बी मोर demand, okay, for a particular month. Again in the next month that same demand go for some other product, like that there will be a ups and downs in the market for the product, okay? So that will affect on the profit of the company as well as whatever return they give on our investment, okay? So this is about the pioneering stage or introduction, initial stage. Next is expansion or rapid growth stage. In this stage starts with the appearance of surviving firms from the pioneering stage, okay? So first stage में क्या था, we studied about many different competitors will be there, and only fittest one will exist or survive, okay? So जो कुछ भी survive होता है industries, वो कहाँ पे आता है, second stage पे आता है. The companies that beat the competition and grow strongly in the sales and market and financial performance. So second stage में क्या होता है, थोड़ा products which are good in quality and which are expected by the customers, right? So those products will get strongly get increase in their shares and market shares and financial performance. वहाँ पे सेल्स भी क्या होता है, स्ट्रांगली इंक्रीज होता है, मार्केट शेयर्स भी इंक्रीज होता है, एंड उसका फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस भी अच्छा होता है, ओके? नेक्स्ट, द इम्प्रूव्ड टेक्नोलॉजी ऑफ द प्रोडक्शन लीड्स टू लो कॉस्ट एंड गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स, ओके? यहाँ पे सेल्स इंक्रीज है, मार्केट इंक्रीज है, ऑब्वियसली दे गो फॉर द एडॉप्शन ऑफ न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज, करेक्ट? सो अगर न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी वहाँ पे अडेप्ट हो रहा है, देन द कॉस्ट विल बी रिड्यूस्ड एंड द क्वालिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट विल बी increased, okay? So companies with a rapid growth in this stage declare the dividends during this stage. It is always advisable to invest in these companies, okay? So जो कुछ भी कंपनीज रैपिड ग्रोथ में या एक्सपांशन स्टेज में है, उस कंपनीज में क्या करना चाहिए, इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि दैट कंपनी विल अर्निंग मोर एंड मोर प्रॉफिट, एंड विद द सेम दे डिक्लेयर द गुड अमाउंट ऑफ रिटर्न्स ऑन द इन्वेस्टमेंट, ओके? सो जो कुछ भी कंपनीज ग्रोथ स्टेज में है, एक्सपांशन स्टेज में, सो वी कैन इन्वेस्ट इन दोज कंपनीज, ओके? नेक्स्ट इज maturity and stabilization stage. After enjoying the above average growth, the industry now enters into the maturity or stabilization stage, okay? So वहाँ पे क्या होता है, एक पीक पे रीच हो जाता है, okay? The growth will be there and they reach to a peak मतलब see here. So here the introduction will started, slowly growth take place here, right? So once its growth goes, now it's reached to maturity. So once they reach the maturity, they start coming down or they become stabilization. Okay, so that is about stable. Okay, so in this what will happen, the symptoms of technology obsolescence may appear to keep going. Technological innovation in the production process should be introduced. A close monitoring at industries events are necessary at this stage. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, अभी ऑलरेडी तो मैच्योरिटी एक पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन में है मार्केट में, राइट? सो with that, the company should improve its technology to survive, and with that they should come with now innovative ideas to get stable in the market, or to keep the what innovations, or to keep the market share in a proper manner. For that they have to introduce some technological innovations. Okay, so that will happen in the maturity stage. Next is decline stage. The industry enters the growth stage with the encroachment of new products and change in consumer preferences. At this stage, the earning of industry are started declining. In this stage, the growth of industry is low even in the boom period and decline at a higher rate during the recession. It always advisable not to invest in the share of the low growth industries. So what will happen in the declining stage? Declining stage, the sales and profitability of that industry goes down slowly. Correct? So in this stage, there will be a no growth for the industry slowly comes into the in a negative. Okay, so it is not advisable to invest in such declining stage industries. Okay, so this is about the industry analysis of the life cycle. Okay, next we will study about what are the other different factors which we considered in the industry analysis. Okay, next is competitive condition in the industry. Okay, so there are many competitors, right, in the industry. Those are manufacturing similar kind of production products, right? So in that case there will be a more competition. Next is labor conditions. In our country, the labor unions are very powerful. If the any labor, particular labor goes for the any we can say that strikes and all, then it is also effects on our industrial factors. Okay, or industrial performance. Okay, next is attitude of the government. Okay, so attitude of the government is nothing but our rules and regulation of the government or industrial policies of the government. Okay, so these are also effects on the industrial performance, or we consider these all the factors under the industry analysis. Okay, so this is about the industrial analysis. In the next class we see the remaining part.